Beep, 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 beep. Turn on your computer, dial up the web, download some information into your head. It's Dr. John and Delilah, they're having a great time. Data to do, it's simply true, we're the Sexperts.
And we're recording, and intro music, and hi there, welcome to the Sexperts. I am your host, Dr. John T. Alanese, SCPM.
And I'm Delilah. Hey there, in-home pet therapist.
That's right. And we are your Sexperts, coming to you live every week with a different topic of the day, different topic of the hour sometimes, if we're zippy.
Keeping it topical.
We keep it topical. Yeah, we keep it heated. Can you feel the heat? And we come
like Crossfire?
Yeah.
The old CNN, but for sex.
Sex fire. We're coming to you live from a different location. We love to travel.
We are road trip buddies.
I got so many Delta Sky miles. I could probably buy a whole carnival.
And I've got more Avis bucks than I can shake a fist at.
I can imagine you shaking a bunch of bucks.
Damn you, Avis bucks.
Avis! Avis is such a great name. I want to name my child Avis if I have another one.
I want to have twins, Enterprise and Avis.
Let's see. We're coming to you live from Aurora, Illinois. A fresh market outside. They got corn, watermelons, all kinds of fresh produce at this little market in Aurora, Illinois. It's good to be
Aurora, Illinois, the city that bought a vow.
Can you imagine buying so many vows that like Pat Sajak is like, I quit.
You bought them all.
You bought them all. What are you doing this week? By the way, what is your you have a lot of jobs usually. What was this one?
You act like I just pick a new job every week.
I mean, I think the jobs pick you.
Sometimes I have a hard time holding down a job, and I find a new job.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
I'm
sorry.
giving it my all.
I don't mean to be offensive.
I've been a pet therapist now, in-home pet therapist for several months.
And what does that entail? Oh, a pun. Woof.
Yeah, I always my initial assessments. I always make that joke. So it basically means I move in with a family that has a pet that has any kind of issues that they want to work through, emotional, behavioral, and I live with the family.
Oh wow!
For as long as it takes, and I spend 10 to 20 hours a week.
No way.
Working one-on-one with that pet.
Wow.
Working through their issues, and also with family therapy as well.
No shit. Like, it sounds like you take your job really seriously.
Yeah, and I haven't had to pay rent like 6 weeks.
Well, I'm sure you like your own home, though. Like, you
don't have one.
Yeah.
Sometimes necessity is the mother of career invention.
Woof. All right. Well, let's get to our topic of the day, which actually is coming to you from Norfolk, Virginia.
We get a lot of them from there.
Yeah, it's a strong sexual community.
SSC.
It's coming from a guy named Matt Holman. Matt Holman, wet sharts and broken hearts. What to do when your partner shits himself during sex. Wet sharts and broken hearts.
Can we tweak that a little bit?
What's that?
His or herself.
I read it wrong. It's themself. He was going for the gender neutral pronoun, and I said himself for some reason. I guess I'm biased. We all have biases.
And we all have our gender biases.
Now, do you do more female or male pets?
I don't have gender biases.
You don't even look underneath the hood?
No. I treat them equally.
You ever wonder, it's like, oh, this dog's really stressed out.
You can't tell just by looking. I mean, sometimes they get it removed.
Sometimes they get their dicks removed?
Yeah.
Dogs get their dicks removed?
They do. That's a lot of what I work with.
You remove dicks from dogs?
I don't remove. I come in after the fact and help them adjust to their new
dickless dog life.
We say lack of dick.
I don't see the difference, but words matter. All right. Speaking of words matter, let's get to our guest. Hi there. Welcome.
Hi.
Well, hi. I'm not going to pick up your accent. Why don't you introduce yourself? I'm going to tell myself right now I'm not going to do it.
People ask me, what's the hardest thing about hosting a podcast about sexual topics on a weekly basis? I say, it's not adopting our host accent.
The research comes easy.
In a way that can be conceived as rude or mocking.
Why don't you introduce yourself?
On that note, go ahead.
Why don't you introduce yourself to our audience out there?
Well, my name is Eunice Fernsby.
Well, welcome, Eunice Fernsby. And what are you all about?
Well, I am the founding member of the Hampton Roads chapter of Knittin' Bitch.
Knittin' Bitch. And you're from you're from Hampton Roads. Full disclosure, you drove out with us. You drove us in your station wagon. What kind of station wagon is that, by the way?
People wonder why we pick up the accent. 12 hours in the car, you're going to start talking like each other. I think my menstrual cycle
it was 14, but
connected with hers.
So thank you for the lift. We drove all the way out here to Aurora,
it's
Illinois.
my pleasure.
And this is one of your favorite places, you said.
Is. I really like it here.
Talk about Knittin' Bitch. What is that? It's Knittin' Bitch, correct?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What do you do there?
Well, you see, when I got married, I was only 17, so I really didn't have anybody to talk to
Sad.
To go over
Not even a husband?
issues about my husband. And so we got together and we said that, oh honey, it's my knitting group. But then we just talked about them.
I love it. Oh, dude. Oh, we should almost, this podcast is like that. We're kind of like dish about other people that we
We're
don't
like a cross between Knittin' Bitch and Sit and Spin.
Oh, I love your laugh. It's very charming.
You act like you didn't hear it for 12 hours in the car.
No, it's just...
Every time she laughs, you're surprised. She's been laughing like that since Delaware, bro.
Okay, I don't know why I'm so tickled by it.
When you
but...
slipped on that donut wrapper outside of the rest stop,
yeah,
she laughed just like that.
Oh, I see. I didn't hear it. I guess
you were too busy screaming, "Ow, my leg! Ow, my leg!"
I guess she only laughs around you. I guess you guys have some sort of connection. You guys relate to each other pretty well.
I am the funniest expert.
What?
And especially now that my Norbert's gone.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You didn't talk about that in the ride up at all. Have you been holding it in?
It's okay.
Let it out, girl. Let it out, Eunice. Let it out.
I'm kind of glad.
Well, why are you glad?
Oh, he's been gone since 1985, and I've gotten to live my life.
Did he run away with the LA Olympics?
No.
Norbert. What was his last name? Norbert
Fernsby.
Oh, you took Fernsby. So
I did.
Oh, what's your maiden name?
That's what we did back in the 20th century.
What's your maiden name?
Gilmore.
Oh, Eunice Gilmore. Oh,
Yes.
you're a Gilmore girl.
I am a Gilmore.
Oh.
But I don't like to say it because everybody says that. And I don't even know
Not
what
everybody.
that's
Notice
about.
I kept my composure.
You were about. You can't see this because we don't have video because it's a podcast. But he was about to say it. You
I
were
had
about to
no
appreciate
intention whatsoever. I was going to say, don't do it, Dr. John. Don't do it. I know what you're thinking.
that laugh. Okay, so Knittin' Bitch. Who else is in your group? How many?
Well, I mean, we have chapters all over the United States
No
now.
shit.
Oh, yes.
Did you start this organization or did you
No,
find it?
there's the chapter in Hampton Road.
Didn't she say she was a founding member of a chapter, but not the whole organization?
I gotcha. You are paying attention today, Delilah. That's great.
Yes.
Well, it's because I lost my phone in New Jersey.
Yeah, we gotta find it on that turnpike. Oh. So what would a session be like, or a session or a meeting? What would a meeting be like?
Well,
Knittin' Bitch?
I mean, women can bring any kind of, artwork that they want to do. They can bring knitting, but we don't discriminate.
Wait, so
if they crochet, that's fine.
Oh,
Or if they embroider, that's fine.
You got room
fucking
for,
anarchy.
You got room for macrame up in there?
I do.
Damn.
I do. Cruel embroidery, Japanese embroidery. Bring it.
I would love to cross stitch something that says "Bring it, Japanese embroiderers" on a pillow.
I think somebody's done that.
In fact, would you mind leading your own little session right here, right now? Because I know you were driving the entire time. You must have an itch to stitch.
Well, let's see. Now, since I don't have a gentleman caller at this time, so I don't have too many complaints.
Oh.
But, so I do like to listen. So if you have a problem, I could help you,
Girl,
Dr. John.
We're talking about problems today.
You just popped the balloon. Here we go.
Popped it. Here we go. What kind of art supplies did you bring, Delilah?
I brought little things of paint, like that you have to wet, and then you put the tiny brushes in, and some college ruled notebook paper.
Are you talking about watercolor?
Sure.
Well,
We
I brought.
mostly work with textiles, but I'll let it
Oh, I got
pass.
some needles.
Well, I brought my favorite medium, balloons, because I'm a balloon animal artist. So that's going to be how I.
And this didn't come up in our trip?
Well, no, because, I had my hands full. I was tippity typing. I was answering questions on sexpertspodcast.com.
He was too busy singing Despacito on repeat.
Despacito. My hips don't lie. All right, so
I love that Shakira.
let's do a session. And do you have anything, or do you want to borrow some art supplies? What would you bring with you?
For sure. But I must, because I am the founding member, yes, I do knit.
Oh, okay. So you will be
I have
knitting.
my own gold
Delilah.
knitting needles
Jesus.
that I used with the money that I got when poor Norbert passed.
Oh, rest in peace. Oh, speaking of passing, we got to talk about our topic of the day, which is broken hearts and sharts.
Well, that's what I thought you might bring up.
I used to be a knitter. And every girlfriend I ever had, I would knit something.
Are you serious?
Right before we broke up, I would knit them something. I would knit it before I quit it.
Would you knit like I quit you? Oh my God, that laugh. So we got to find you a better laugh. All right, so go ahead and start your session how you normally do.
Well, Dr. John.
Yeah, you can just call me Janice.
Oh, do you have a special someone?
Well, just like this dog that I just made out of a balloon, I do have a special bitch in my heart.
And what has she done lately?
She just likes to yap, yap, yap like a little chihuahua, like this little balloon animal that I just made.
Do you listen to her?
Hell no, because she yaps for 3 hours straight and I can't handle it. She's inside an iron lung.
Well, this is the first thing
she
you
a
need to do.
A yappy camper.
She's a yappy camper.
She's not a yappy camper.
Yeah.
Please, you need to go to a hardware store.
Oh, tell me, Eunice.
Okay. And you need to go to the duct tape section. Okay.
Duct tape. I never heard that.
And be sure to get pink. Girls like the pink duct tape. Okay.
Mildred loves the pink.
Yes. So,
Two in the pink, one in the stank.
and then you go and, sir.
Yeah.
And then
it's a ma'am. I'm
and
Janice.
then you go and you will just lay that duct tape right over her mouth. Now make sure she's got a little bit of breathing room. You might want to spray some Afrin up her nose to make sure that it's all clear.
Oh, she's asking for Afrin.
And then, you've solved your problem,
Oh, look at that. My little chihuahua turned into a convertible because I'm vrooming away from Mildred and to the hardware store. Thank you. Thank you, Eunice.
Oh, you're so welcome. And you, Delilah, what did you come here today for?
I like to talk about Tom fucking Brady. This could have been his last year. He didn't even make it to the Super Bowl.
He's one.
My whole life I watched Tom Brady in the fucking Super Bowl. I think I'm going to watch him one more time. And now he's not fucking there. I'm supposed to watch the Super Bowl without Tom Brady?
Now, he is a hunk of a man. He is a big piece of man meat.
That's right.
That ass of his is going to be on the couch. Just like my ass.
And
I'm not going to be able to see it.
I'd like to be that couch. Did I say that?
Well, you're making this about you. You're making this about you, not about me.
Well, Delilah, why don't you let it out in your watercolors?
I don't know if I can do that in a Boston accent at the same time. Watercolor. I want to make them green because he make me sick.
Oh, yeah. Let it out, Delilah. Oh, look at that. And what are you drawing in his pants?
A large dick.
Why has Tom Brady got a large dick?
Because he made 6 Super Bowl rings. You don't make 6 Super Bowl rings with a tiny dick. Everybody knows that. Ask Ben Roethlisberger. He only got a tiny dick because he only got 3 Super Bowl rings.
Oh, all right. Well, let's...
Well,
Ask Donovan McNabb. He got a vagina.
I do have a problem.
Yeah.
We can go back and just, pretend that it's 1973 when I was raising my children.
Oh, what?
And I was having issues with Norbert. He was a little upset with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
You wanted to be called Norbert.
And I got fired from the PTA.
From the PTA?
Yes.
The Parent Teacher Association?
Yes.
They can't fire you.
Well,
How can they fire you? They don't pay you.
okay, they banned me.
Man, that's a strong word.
Yeah, we were having a fundraiser, and so
Yeah.
I thought, okay, Eunice, what do you do best? And that would be knitting. So I knitted a doily dress. Okay, so my dress was made out of doilies.
That sounds like darling.
Well, apparently,
But Tom Brady would look fucking good in a doily dress.
but apparently, the gentlemen were a little excited by the sight of the little pieces of flesh that were peeking through the doily.
Oh, my.
And, and every time someone come up to me and they wanted a doily, I had to remove it from my dress, of
my
course.
Eunice, you little slut.
Right, well,
Oh, my God. I'm getting
they
really...
frowned upon that.
Oh, I would frown. I'm frowning right now with my downstairs frowner. It's getting all slip and slide moist like Silly Willy, the little penguin.
And Dr.
Slip and sliding
John,
down the mountains of
I
Antarctica
thought you
into
were
the water
Speaking of-
pool.
Aggressive
Speaking of slipping
man.
down the water.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, let's call our session short. We're running low on time. Let's get to our topic today, which is wet sharts and broken hearts. What to do when your partner shits themselves during sex.
Do you guys
let's talk about? Yeah.
What if our listeners want to become a member of Sit and Bitch? Where could they reach for more information?
Well,
Sorry.
definitely.
We'll get to our topic soon.
The
Go ahead.
interwebs. The interwebs is the first place to look.
What's the email or website address?
Well, of course, knitandbitch.com
Is
will take you to.
N, like the letter N, bitch.
Correct. Thank you for that clarification, Delilah.
KNITNBITCH.
Correct.
.com, huh?
.com.
Wow.
We're big time.
Good
It's
Lord.
across the country. We have 10,000 members.
We don't even have a .com.
I know. Isn't that crazy? We got to get it. By the way, thank you for bringing us to this little farmer's market out here. What do you usually get here? I love the watermelons.
Well, I really like persimmons.
Persimmons. I
Yes.
don't even know what persimmons are or is.
They're delicious fruit. They're
fruit?
juicy. Yes, very juicy.
They're a fruit that you throw away 80% of.
Are you serious?
That's great.
Like an artichoke?
Sometimes the skin can get a little rough, but I like that.
That sounds like my Mildred. I don't like 80% of her, but the 20% I like of her, I like it so
Sounds
much.
like the parakeet I'm living with this week.
Wait, what? You living with a parakeet? Living with a parakeet.
Yeah, I like 10% of that parakeet. 90% of it can go to hell.
Do you like its cloaca? That's its genitals.
Thank you. I'm the professional. I understand.
We're both experts. So I want to talk to you more about. Have you been single this entire time since 1985, since your Norbert left you or left you this mortal coil?
He did pass away, and well, I have not had any men live with me in my domicile, but I have had a couple little friends. You could say.
Something to knit and bitch about.
I think the term these days is booty calls.
Oh my, Eunice! No. I'm wondering if you don't laugh and orgasm with that sound at the same time.
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
Oh Jesus, you're making me doily. So I'll tell you what I used to do. So there was a time where I didn't date Mildred. We were high school sweethearts, but there was a time where I was experimenting. And what I would do is I would have my female callers, I guess lady callers over, but I had a trundle bed, right? So
I think if it's other women, you can't call it experimenting.
So I had them over, and we would do our business, our getting down in horizontal dirty in the top trundle bed.
This is a dirty free zone.
And then they would want to cuddle, and I'd shove them over on the bottom trundle, and I'd be like, no, you go over there.
Well, you had your knees met. I understand that.
Do you do the same? Do you use a trundle bed or
Well, no. I
Bunk
just tell
beds?
them to get out.
you get out completely?
And then I say I'm going to call the police.
Jesus, Eunice, that's kind of severe.
Yeah.
Make like Jordan Peele and get out.
You can always threaten rape. That's bad. Very bad. Very bad.
Well, I brought this all the way from Norfolk. I gotta ring the bell.
I only use that in the most severe cases.
Well,
There's
speaking of-
nothing funny about it.
I agree. Speaking of severe cases, I gotta talk about our topic today. We haven't gotten to that. Wet sharts and broken hearts. What to do when your partner shits themselves during sex. And actually, this is interesting right now, but do you feel that? There's some tremors. Do they have earthquakes? Do they have earthquakes in Illinois? Oh my God. There's an earthquake. We gotta get out of here.
What?
What? You didn't tell us about the roar earthquakes.
We just lost an entire shelf of
think-
wildflower honey.
Oh my God. The persimmons. The persimmons are falling through the cracks.
No, they're such a delicate fruit.
Okay, well, speaking of delicate fruits, Delilah and I have to go. Thank you so much for having us on the Sexperts. No, we are the Sexperts. We are your host, Dr. John T. Alanese, SCPM.
And I'm Delilah Haydair, and I'm done with parakeets, but if you have any other pets that have troubles or emotional troubles, find me on the interwebs.
We'll see you sex time.
Bye.
Don't have to do it simply true. We're the Sexperts.
That's our show. If you like what you heard and you think it was worth $1, join the official Sexperts fan club at patreon.com/Sexperts podcast. A special thanks to the Push Comedy Theater and all of our supporters. Bye-bye.